The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Goal! Malaga! And they have an aggregate lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Now look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Malaga took the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Cahill. MacArthur pumps it upfield. Cuts it out. Hoists it high. It's beautifully weighted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's MacArthur. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Guardado floats one over. Now here's the through ball. That's not the cross he had in mind. It's the route one option. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? He's put it on the right now. What's on? Ball is over the line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chipped through. Needed a better pass there. Always come flying in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Now here's the through ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
MacArthur. Tries to switch the play. Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball. It's gone for a throw-in. MacArthur. Ball's out on the left now. Whipped in. It's gone a long way up and away. Reached half-time.
This team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Malaga go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Malaga going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
loose, who's getting there? Aim forward. And it's Cazorla. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Up he gets! And he gobbles up the chance. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Malaga get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
They've put it back as soon as they gave it away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a long forward pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. McCarthy. And he's on his way! Now the pass. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Emmanuelson tries to get it forward quickly. Cazorla. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Passes it through. Is it in? It's a loose ball. He's going after it. He's dealt with that well. Cazorla. Throw it. Once more. Emmanuelson, forward it goes. Tries to pick out a teammate. Gets it back. A chance! It's come loose. Has a swing at it. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. They've done what they needed to do. First leg parity became second leg advantage, and they are through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Malaga against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now the pass. He's in space and looking for options. Malaga are inhabiting the planet nil. Scored none, conceded none. This cannot keep happening.
Well, it's something they probably weren't expecting, but, you know, here we are. You can give them praise for the defensive work, but you've got to criticise because of their lack of punch up front. No doubt they'll be working hard in training to cure their impotency, and the sooner the better for me.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Out to the left it goes. Throw it.
Has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Tries a through ball. Can he finish? Shapes the shoots. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Aimed long and direct. Kolarov, great challenge.
I just think his options were an irrelevance, so he had every right to do what he did.
Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
We hit half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Valencia, their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Looks to slip it through. It's got through to him. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Still going. Where to next? He'll have a dip! In for the follow-up! Sticks it away! Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
On the touchline, a change about to occur. Valencia pick themselves into the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Monreal, coaxed out to the wing, lofted into the middle. What about it?
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plays it out to the flank. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. Big chance! Goal! Valencia! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Valencia, the sub ready to come on. Valencia take the lead. Puts it into the middle. That's gone a long way up and away. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Clears it out of harm's way. Malaga with another corner. Can he finish? And the ball's come out.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Looks like a good ball through. And the ball is out of play. Kolarov. Monreal. Now the pass. Gabriel. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Malaga have to question their whole attitude taken into this game for me. I think the performance was lackluster from the first whistle, and I think the atmosphere suffered on it too, and I think for them, this was one to forget.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So the two starting lineups. The whistle. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Plays it out to the flank. Passes it through. Surely he scores! Goal! Malaga! There is the breakthrough! Malaga go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Malaga maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. So what now? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Aspas plays it out to the wing. It's Aspas. Shot at goal! It's come loose. He's going after it. Forward it goes. Cuates cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Ball is over the line. Cahill. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. scores only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Pass. Malaga scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first half is done.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Malaga, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Whipped in. And that's been repelled. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Drives it in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Always looked it. He stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Malaga have a free kick. To shoot! No way through there. Goes for the cross.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Malaga need to hold on for a few more moments. Tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Managed to get it away. Could be a throw in. Cortez. Deftly done. And out to safety. The final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Getafe against Malaga. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's down to business here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper. And what a pity, he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Played out to the wing. This has gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Aimed long and direct. Malaga have so far failed to win any of their 3 games this season. It is a trend that surely mustn't continue. Tries a through ball, now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Aim forward. Looks to slip it through. He spotted the run and played him through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pumps it upfield. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could try cutting inside here. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him now. Into some space. Away from immediate danger. And he's whipped it in low. Back out it comes. Monreal, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cazorla gets it back, passes it through, cuts it out. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Speculative strike. We've reached half-time. The midway point of the game.
Malaga ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Second half gets underway. Low score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Good challenge. He just stood firm. And that's a throw-in. Gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? To get it away. Goes wide. That's not the cross he had in mind. It's gone a long way up and away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet He just coped with room to spare.
Left, and still we await the breakthrough. Spoon forward. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Pepe. Cahill battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Pepe pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Getafe have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Goes for it! Get that clear.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cazorla. Pepe. Needed a better pass there. Done very well to intervene. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it. So they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Mallorca against Malaga. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Mallorca, newly promoted to the top flight, first season up. What would their target be?
Well, I think staying here. I think that will be their target, certainly the first objective, and they'll want to try and get to 40 points or whatever the safety line will be. Everything else can probably be seen as a bit of a bonus, really.
Kolarov gets it into the middle. Not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Massive leap! Goal! Malaga! The breakthrough strike! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Malaga are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Played out to the wing. He's off on a marauding run. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a long forward pass. Mallorca were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Thrust towards the front line. Aim forward. Looking to shoot. Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
to see who wants it, and the flag has stayed down. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Malaga are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's broken through. And the finish! In it goes!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Mallorca had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
That's a throw. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. First 45 minutes are up. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again.
Malaga can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Kolarov. Drills one in. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now the pass. Cahill. Mallorca keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Hits it first time! Clearance and very necessary. It through. He'll have a dip! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries to stroke it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Goes for goal! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Malaga are in search of their winner. Gets it back. Tries lifting it over. What a save! Terrific reaction! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Cazorla. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Malaga against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. seconds, away we go then. Gets it upfield.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, he's in! It's a brilliant interception. Battles to win it back. Passes it through, and he's onside. Forward it goes. Romagnoli.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Goes for goal! Looks like a good ball through. Well weighted. Can he score? Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Milan break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Malaga find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride just to sort things out.
Whistle goes. And we start the second half.
Malaga don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their...
Malaga have a free kick. Kolarov, aim forward. He slid it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Get the pass he's looking for. Knocks it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Keeper's ball. Romagnoli. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Malaga are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
How about it? Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Milan with a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. He's away! D'Alessandro plays a clever pass. He's over the line, and it is a corner. Forward pass. Cazorla gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. D'Alessandro, fine defending there. Four extra minutes added on. Pumps it forwards. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cazorla boots it upfield. And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Malaga against Real Madrid. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ball swung in. Cazorla. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Real Madrid were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Real Madrid paid tribute to their manager recently, and why not? He did bring them the title.
He deserves all the praise that comes his way from me after his success last term, but the fans will be looking for even more now. That's the game for you, and he'll undoubtedly want to show that he can maintain success and enhance his own reputation.
Looks like a good ball through. Pepe. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Courtois gets it upfield, and it's Toni Kroos. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
And back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Malaga have suffered lapses late in the first half of late, hoping things will be different here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Cahill. There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
They've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Cahill with a definite foul there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Toni Kroos battles to win it back. No question, that's a foul. Casemiro. Courtois gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Needed a better pass there. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Tries a through ball. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Be a change here. So ready to come on. Meat. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special.
It's bounced back off the post. Throws it out of harm's way. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Has a swing at it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Over the line. Casemiro tries the route one option. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Going for goal! He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Daniel Carvajal. Modric. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Cazorla. Crunching tackle. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And it has finished goalless. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams. And so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Off we go then. Passes it through. Tries a through ball, looking to shoot. There it is! And that's got him off to a flyer.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Pepe tries a long pass towards the front. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Who's going to make this theirs? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. Only needed just a little bit more behind it, and it was through.
It out of harm's way. Promising cross. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. That shot was travelling. Danger averted for now. Away from immediate danger. Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Aim forward. Looks like a good ball through. Spoon forward. Cazorla. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
Malaga don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a long forward pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Monreal. Hoists it high. Good ball over the top. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
This contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gets his foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Tries a through ball. Get that clear. Cazorla gets it back. Chance to shoot. A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
to meet it. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
The defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. Puts it upfield. Cahill hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. On the right now, what's on? Whipped in. Firmly met. Shapes the shoots. Coaxed out to the wing. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Knocks it towards the front, battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Pepe. Belts one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great
There is the final whistle. Oh, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Quick look at the lineups. Malaga were so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg. And they need now not just to win this game, but to win it handsomely. Tries a through ball, gets into some space. Now can he finish? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Get the pass he's looking for. Who's going to make this theirs? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Spoon forward. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Decent ball. And a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Passes it through. Surely a shot. Tries one. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
A long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Pepe pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew of the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different. Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's really drilled it. Whistle for half-time. Not
the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
It's the start of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Header! And it's in the back of the net!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Malaga give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Great reaction. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's anyone's ball. It upfield. Tries a through ball. Goes long. Oh, good interception. Pepe.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Goal! Malaga! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's away! Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Carlos Bacca has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Malaga presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Carlos Bacca. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Passes it through. Going for Just off target. Played it short. Malaga are out. Winners, but only up to a point. The first leg deficit proved too great to hold back, and their victory is a mere consolation on the way out. Given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. So there's a long pass towards the front. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent. Diving header! Goal! Malaga!
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Route one option. Now the pass. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Whipped in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, the cross was decent, but probably should have been dealt with defensively. At least he was nice and alert. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
Big chance! Chip through. Clears it out of harm's way. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
There's a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
It's gone a long way up and away. Flags up.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes it through. Chance! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Malaga now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Malaga go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's gone for it! Goes for it! The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. In with a header! Oh, extraordinary.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Looks to slip it through. Riot! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Malaga totally rampant here. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dip! No, it's wide. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Cahill gets it back. Floats one over. Can he find a finish now? What about it? This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Malaga tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Chance! He's away! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Gets it back. Goes for goal! It's good distance on it. Cazorla plays a clever pass. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Chance to shoot. Lucas Moura. And it's Kane. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Aimed long and direct. Chance to shoot. It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And that will be the final act. Malaga, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Malaga were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Malaga against Sevilla. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a
Goal! Malaga!
The whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Malaga took the early advantage. Clears it out of harm's way. Good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Suso. Now it's Suso. Suso needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tries the route one option. Sevilla were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. You can get that clear. Gets it back. Spoon forward. Suso. Let's put a stop to that. Tries a through ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Gets it upfield. Away from immediate danger. Lucas Ocampos goes on a charge down the left. Now the pass. Cahill does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And it's half-time here.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Malaga, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Plays it long, and it's Ocampos. Passes it through. Ocampos. Play, and it is a goal kick.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's out for a goal kick. Checks on the touchline, change about to occur. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Maicon. Looks like a good ball through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Crosses in a low one. Cazorla. Looks to slip it through. Sevilla have a free kick. It was long and forward. Pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That is wayward. Malaga are minutes away from a notable win. Surely this will be the last chance. Rakitic. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Malaga just have to run down the clock. Is it in? Trying to volley, but no.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
In with a header! And it's Pepe. Cazorla. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Malaga against Real Sociedad. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Real Sociedad have a free kick. Real Sociedad have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Now the pass. The defence can get it clear. for goal! He's had a shot! Goal! Malaga! And it's Malaga who take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Malaga take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Done very well to intervene. Looks like a good ball through. Boots it to safety. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. It's Silva! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It's a long forward pass. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Monreal knocks it towards the front. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And we've reached half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Malaga having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Well, 1-0, mate.
No question, that's a foul. Aim forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well played, he saw that coming. Silva. And it's Yanazar. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. He's got it, and he's got time. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Malaga have been awarded a penalty. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. He's missed it.
Do I really need to analyse that? I don't think I've got anything to add.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Played out to the wing. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's away! Goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That has added, yeah, that does look a foul, so he's given a free kick. Odriozola. Steered out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Up to meet it! Good clearance and very necessary. For the header, goal, Malaga, and they get themselves in front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Malaga get themselves into the lead. Monreal pumps it upfield. Away from immediate danger. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hoists it high, cuts it out. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but what? Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
Spoon forward. Malaga are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Malaga get it back again. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? And in it goes.
Unbelievable.
Two to the good, they have breathing space. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
That is that. Malaga have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, there are lots of ways to win a football match, and this team seems equipped to be able to come up with most. I mean, I like that about good outfits, you know.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Atletico Madrid against Malaga. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Griezmann. Cahill battles to win it back. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Malaga has been pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Koscielny pumps it upfield. Correa finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Griezmann. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now the pass. Shapes the shoots. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He'll try from distance. So what now? Apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Good idea, just poorly executed. He's there to get rid. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. The referee brings the first half to a close. The midway point of the game.
Malaga ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's off on a marauding run. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Atletico Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it towards the front. Correa. Goal! First blood drawn.
Atletico Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's D'Alessandro. And out to safety. close, who's getting there? D'Alessandro. And it's Griezmann. Plays it out to the wing. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the flag has stayed down. Play for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Is gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. That's a booking, always looked in. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Shoots! The keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly, and players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Gets it back. get it forward quickly. Now it's Kane. Højbjerg. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Kane. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Is it in? Goal! Malaga! And it's Malaga who take the lead. Malaga take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Dinks one in. He's in! He scores! And they are disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Malaga have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still not...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Gone for a throw-in. Pumps it into the area. No, not this time.
Tottenham Hotspur didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
And it's half-time here. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Malaga go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And it's Son Heung-min. Forward it goes. Kane. Drilled in low. Son Heung-min tries a through ball. Fires it in low. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think
they are rampant, and surely that settles it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Malaga get a goal yet again at a time when they almost always seem to get on the front foot. He slid it through. It's a goal kick. Cazorla.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
D'Alessandro has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out to the wing, and he's whipped it in low. Pumps it upfield. It's Højbjerg. D'Alessandro looks to slip it through. Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed. He held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Malaga totally rampant here. D'Alessandro. Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Malaga looking to widen the gap even further here. Kolarov with a real chance here. And he's going direct. And he's kept it out. That's a great save. Monreal. Time added on 4 minutes. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. The final whistle. Malaga, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win,
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Malaga against Espanyol. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we're underway. Gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
instantly to life. Malaga take the early advantage. Looks to dink one in. Tries a through ball. Get himself offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Away from immediate danger. Cazorla. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Battles to win it back. Cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Malaga scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. That's a throw. And he's made sure that that won't get through. That's a throw. To slip it through. Chooses to deal with it himself. Malaga are in control here on the brink of half-time. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aim forward, out towards the flank. Whipped in. Pepe slid it through. No, it's not getting there. We've reached half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Malaga winning a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Malaga carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Out wide to the right. Now the pass. Oh, good ball. It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Espanyol have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned. Espanyol have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cazorla hits it back. Gets it into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Malaga have a sub ready to come on. From distance, gave it a go, but off target.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
He's off on a marauding run. It's a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Malaga have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Looks to slip it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cazorla. It will be a throw-in. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Heads it! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Malaga against Athletic Bilbao. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Muniain. Who's going to make this theirs? Cuts it out. Cazorla is the route one option. The shot's on! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looks like a good ball through. Well, they can break here. Managed to get it away.
it's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
And he's whipped it in low. Cazorla boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. That he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the pass.
Goal! Malaga! And it's Malaga who take the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Malaga take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Good clearance and very necessary. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Malaga leading 1-0 at the break. Malaga carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Passes it through. Monreal. Athletic Bilbao, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Has a pop! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! A pretty simple finish in the end, what do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Malaga take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Great lead! It's good distance on it.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Promising cross. Play for a throw. Cazorla crosses. It's gone a long way up and away. Cahill. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. Monreal. Hit into the middle. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
And that has put paid to that. Looks to slip it through. Going is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Maicon. And it's Maicon. Ball swung in. And he's there to hoof it away. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Monreal. Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Lobs it in gently. Point blank header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Malaga come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Managed to get it away. Malaga have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Real chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's good for it! The referee's awarded a free kick. It's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Negredo. The match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's broken through. Plays it out to the wing. He's had a shot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Kolarov battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. to stroke it through. He can get that clear. Pumps it forwards. Well positioned to make that interception. That's it, and now what? And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Malaga clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Negredo with a long pass out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up.
No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Malaga have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. That had to be more accurate. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Negredo with the ball through. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. It's a goal!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's Negredo. And he's there to hoof it away. Pepe drives forward with purpose. Ball swung in. Hits it first time! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
And it's Negredo. MacArthur sticks in a foot to win it back. Looking to force his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Pepe. Now the cross. That'll be a throw. And now the finish. Oh, good interception. And out to safety. Now the pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Malaga have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Malaga against Sporting Lisbon. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Plays it out to the flank. Towards the front, looks like a good ball through. Turns and goes back. Cazorla. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's a good-looking cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
It's bounced back off the post. Just off target. Monreal. Malaga are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Long and forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Good deal hanging on. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. It's a loose ball. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Thrust towards the front line. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come loose. Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Good interception. There is the half-time whistle. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. To the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. There's no flag. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home was brilliant. These home fans will demand a response.
Out again for a throw-in. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cazorla tries the route one option. Lofted into the middle. And that's been repelled. Now the pass. Managed to get it away. Pumps it forwards. To a promising move. A chance! He's gone for it! It's a goal! Malaga are all square! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Malaga surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goes wide, aimed in towards the centre. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Has a look and has a go.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Sporting Lisbon get it back again. Passes it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength, and of all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run, it's all looking pretty good for them.